Hey guys, the Litz here, and I'm live to bring you some more Yoshi in the Mysterious Book. Hey, Baguette Epipong Gundam style. Baguette Oppa Gundam style. Okay, I got it now. Sorry, a little illiterate there. Didn't know what was going on. But yeah, let's switch over to Yoshi. Sorry guys, still training up the Pokemon for the Nuzlocke. Yo, Dizzy, welcome to the stream! What got announced during the State of Play today? I gotta look that up. Did anything good? PlayStation State of Play 2026. Was there anything interesting? Yo, what's up, Vanish? Yo, what's up, Lifts? Lifts would be sick. If I was like a buff gym dude, that would be my gym name. The Lifts. I appreciate that, actually. Yeah, does anyone know what happened? The fuck State of Play was happening today? Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was one happening today. Or are they saying State of Play returns Tuesday, June 2nd? But I swear I just saw Botox Media react to them. Botox Games. Oh, never mind. It didn't happen. False alarm, June 2nd. It was just his prediction video. Nope, never mind. Sorry, false alarm. I didn't know. RIP. I heard good things about Lumentale. Just checking the shop. I know, I'm sorry, Dizzy. I know, I just blue balled you. Find. What's Eldon Park? Eldon in the Park. What the hell did you just suggest to me? Eldon in the what? Eldon the Park. I'm gonna look that up. Never heard of that. I was at work and blissfully unaware. Yeah, I should have stayed that way. But how are you guys all doing today? How's your day going? Trying to find some joy in mine today. That's why I'm streaming. Going back to the underground world. Let's see what this thing is. It would be incredible to be able to explore and observe the inner structure of the tunnels. Would you take a closer look, Yoshi? It seems to have a tough shell and short little legs. Hey, we're in the post game now. Let's finish up this game, put a nice little bow on it, and move on to the next world. I mean, we could probably still get like 2 or 3 more days out of this game. More? Okay. My one wish for when I'm famous is that someone goes back and makes highlights of all my old streams. And that some of my clips actually go viral. Oh shit, is that what we gotta do? Interesting. Hold on. Yeah, I actually am going to the Pokemon Museum. Hold on, guys. Something bad happened. But how did Hope know its name and everything? And the gender and stuff, so.
Well, how did your mom's react?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, Hope came home with another cat. So we'll see what happens with this one. She claims that she saw this cat on the side of the road, that someone abandoned it in a carrier. But I'm not buying that for a second. Alright, let's just forget about it. Yeah, Hope said that Hope claims that she found a cat on the side of the road, like abandoned, and that that it was gonna die, so Hope took it in, so now we have 3 fucking cats instead of 2. But the thing is, I don't believe a single thing that Hope said. Because Hope is one of the most untrustworthy people in the whole world. So I'm not buying any of that, not even for a second. And then last time, and I'm not gonna get attached to this one either, because a couple months ago, Hope took in a different cat, but the other cat was, well, no, not this one. This one looks like a kitten. Last time Hope did that, it was a scrungly cat, and she did not like being here at all and would hide behind the toilet in the bathroom. This one doesn't have a fear in the world. But Hope does this shit all the time. I'm over it. I'm over it. I don't care if you guys think I'm heartless. You guys don't know what I go through every fucking day here. Every fucking day there's some random, this fucking home becomes a goddamn zoo, and I can't stand the random animal of the month that's gonna come in this fucking house. You know, we've had so many animals in our lifetime that I don't feel anything when an animal dies. Like, I just don't have the I do not cry when an animal dies. Like, I cannot cry because we've had so many pets in my lifetime that it's all the same thing to me. It's literally all the same thing to me. You know they don't live long, you know they're gonna die eventually, like, and I know with the house that I live in that one's just gonna come again, like. And then when you get attached to the wrong ones, those are the ones that, like, we're like, oh, we don't need to take care of them anymore. Like that one cat that she rescued a couple months ago that we actually ended up taking back to the owner. And I don't even like thinking what happened to that cat after we returned the cat back to the owner. So I have no idea what's going to happen with this one. But this one is apparently another girl, so we have 3 female cats now, and it's named Squishy. But Hope went out alone, like by herself, and with her history, I don't know if I know not all of you guys know the history or are always here for all the rants to keep up with the lore, but my sister has a really bad history with a lot of things, so I just know that the cries were fake. That's why I went upstairs to see what was wrong. I wasn't worried that Hope was crying. I was worried she was crying because she hit a deer or something. No, the cat did not look or smell bad. The cat actually looks like it's brand new from a pet shop. No, that doesn't roll off the curiosity to kill the dog. If it's really tiny kitten, it's less than 6. No, it's like a medium-sized kitten. Like Tootsie's not even a year old. Or Tootsie's only a year old now. And Tootsie's like the size of a full cat. So she's like a medium kitten size. I'm just fucking over it. I'm over it. Like, I lost my ability to be empathetic for fucking pets because of this bullshit. guess you can't get it up here. That's awful, I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. It's whatever. I'm just upset. I'm just genuinely upset about this. And I gotta live with it. I just want out of this fucking house. I don't... Yeah. She's not gonna fucking do anything. And she has her own kid. She's more worried about this cat than her own fucking kid. Guys, I don't know. I, like, when I say I stress... Like, I don't stress this enough. Like, or when I say these things that... I need to get out of this house. This house is a fucking hellhole, and I've been living in it only because it's the best thing I got. Only because it's the most comfortable and convenient thing I got. But it's a fucking hellhole. Because if I leave this house, I can't be doing what I'm doing right now. We've already tried options, so... That's part of the reasons why I'm always so stressed about succeeding, because it's not just a casual thing for me. I've put all my eggs in this fucking YouTube basket because of how fucking terrible my life is. And yes, I know before people start making this, oh, why are you humming and hawing about this? Yes, I know other people have it worse than me. I know there are other people who have it bad. But for someone my age, it should not be this bad or difficult for someone my age dealing with bullshit like this. And this is just one of the smaller things. But yeah, no, I'm done. What the hell did I just hear that? That's messed up. Hi Brennan. TLDR, Hope brought home a new cat without no one else's consent. No, lets you have every right to complain, like genuinely. Like this craziness just does not give up. Like it does not let up, it does not stop. Like you come home and I come home and I never know what the fuck I'm gonna walk into. I don't know if anyone's fighting with each other. I don't know if Hope's gonna get arrested again, like, or if she's gonna come home with another fucking animal. So yeah, sorry, I need to rant. This was supposed to be a chill Yoshi stream, but now I'm fucking livid. Oh, there's nothing up here. Uncover a secret stash of tokens. Rip. That's what I'm saying. No, we're not in a good financial spot right now, and Hope wanted to go to fucking Sheets to get something to eat when there's stuff to eat at the house. And every time Hope goes out alone, shit like this happens. Oh my god, that's cool. Like, I don't know, it just seems... Yeah, Hope gets, like, arrested, like, multiple times. But we won't get into those stories today. Yeah, what's up, JM? Welcome to the stream. There's a lot to unfold, but anyways. How's Yoshi? Oh, Yoshi's fun. I'm having fun with it. You're all good. I appreciate it, guys. I just had to rant about it. But yeah, no. Back to Yoshi. This post-game content, like, it's cool that there's 4 additional worlds, but come on, we're on a fucking rolling maggot. Does this look like endgame boss? Like, does this look like post-game material boss to you? This, like, these worlds could have been part of the main story. Fuck. I think I need the red one. I have no idea, but the white fat caterpillar's looking like a cutie patootie. At least she's not my sister. My sister purposely messed up her own credit score so me and her cannot get a house together, even though she needs somebody to supervise her. So I ended up with some rinky dinky ass apartment. Oh god, Dizzy. I fear for when my parents... Are they fighting each other? I fear for when my parents die. Because I hope to God. Because my parents are in their 70s. Like early 70s and stuff like that. And my one mom is getting really bad. Like she's showing like really bad signs of Alzheimer's already. Like so I don't have a phone bill currently. I haven't had a working phone plan in like 2.5, 3 weeks now. And I've been bumming off of Sarah's Wi-Fi. And I've been working on getting my phone bill separated from them. It's like a whole big thing. But today was one of the days that I go over Sarah's after work before I go to improv. Well, Sarah wasn't home right away because she had to take her car to get inspected. Her car was in the shop for a couple days and she just got the car back now. Her entire bottom of her... Well, it's not confirmed, but it's signs. The whole bottom of her car is rusted and she's going to need to get a new car because it will cost more to get it fixed and that car's not worth a single fucking more dollar to its name. But, Sarah doesn't even walk in through the door, and my mom is blowing up Sarah's phone, acting like it's mine, which is already embarrassed, because yeah, I do ask my Sarah to call my mom every time I'm over, and she's like, why didn't you call me? Why didn't you do this and that? Or why didn't you come home? And I'm like, Mom, chill the fuck down. I just got out of work. I just got to Sarah's. Why are you freaking out like that? And I was like, you can't be mad at me for not calling, because I said, Mom, this is what happens when we don't have a working phone, because my parents still don't know how important it is to have a working cell phone, or like how embarrassing it is for an adult to not have a working cell phone, and how embarrassing it is to tell people, to tell my colleagues, oh hey, I can't do this because I don't have a working phone. To do things. They just don't care. But I was like, you can't be freaking out because one, that's not my phone. Sarah has a life. I can't always be by her to use it or to make calls on and all this other stuff. And my mom was freaking out because she was wondering why I didn't come straight home after work today, and it was like, Mom, I have improv. I told you this a week ago that, hey, I'm gonna have improv every single day of the week now. I'm not coming home. And she was like wondering why I wasn't home, and I'm like, Mom, I'm at improv. And then she apologizes and tries to give me the whole sad sob story. She called back and apologized, and she's like, oh hey Brent, I'm just stressed, I didn't tell you guys, but I'm having like problems with like my liver, and it's like stressing me out. Like that's another thing, is like, why didn't you tell me, why didn't you tell us? Like, we could get you help, we could try to work on something together. Why are you like, why is that an excuse to act sporadic about something and like blaming me for something I have no control over? But it's whatever. So that was earlier today too, but that's just like something that like I could just brush off and forget about. And that the cat thing just pushed me over the fucking edge today. But yeah, there's that. So like my parents are getting up there, so I hope to God they leave me with the house and everything, because Hope can't be trusted to have anything. I hope to God, or at least they leave me with a little more, and the house, because holy shit. Yeah. I feel you, man, hardcore. So yeah, there's a little peek into my chaotic life. But I think we've had these conversations and I've talked to people about it. I can't ever like make like a call out post or make my entire life public about like what I go through, because it would just be bad for everyone and everything. But like, I struggle out here, man. I fucking struggle. And the worst part is, when this stuff happens, we also live in like a household where we forgive and forget really easily and stuff like that. That like, I can't stay mad. Like, my parents make it into like this weird like toxic love thing where it's just like, oh, you can't stay mad at family and all this other stuff. So all the bad stuff has to be forgiven and forgotten about and all this crazy shit. And I'm like, no, I will not. But I have to move on and let go of so much freaking shit. Yeah, no. And then, like, okay, this was something I wanted to talk about for a while. Then, so I've been feeling like a type of way recently about like hanging out and doing stuff. Like everyone is growing and evolving in life. Things are not the same. We're all getting older. People are getting married. Things are changing. All that stuff. Like, the friend group here is not the same. Like I really miss the boys era where Mega Matt and Deersto would come over all the time and we'd hang out and do stuff. I miss that more than anything. Like, I want to hang out with them. I want to do everything with them so bad. But Deersto had to move because of his situation. I haven't seen Mega Matt in person since July. It's almost been a whole year since I've seen him. Now Kieran's moved away. I have Sarah, There's nothing wrong with Sarah or being with Sarah. But like I miss my friends. I miss all my friends. I miss how things used to be or how we are and some of that. But then I just feel like some of the time that I had with my friends were cut short, that I could have had with my friends growing up was cut short because of the stupid shit that would like happen with my family and my sister constantly. Where I'd be like, oh, I can't hang out because this happened with my, and just like, but now we're in the part of my life where I feel like a lot of my childhood or growing up was robbed because of my family situation, and like I feel tons of like anger and resentment to that, but there's nothing I could do about it now except learn to cope. But it's just stuff like this where I'm just like, damn. Because obviously I vent to my friends about this stuff that happens. They're my friends, but then sometimes I think that because there's something bad always happening in my life that they want to try to like distance themselves from me because they can't handle hearing the negativity all the time. And I can't stay mad at them for that. I can't, because I completely get it. And that's why I feel like I'm more empathetic and like understanding for how I'm like more of a forgiving person and stuff like that, because I'd want people to treat me like that. Like as the day old, like as the saying as old as time goes, treat people the way you wish to be treated. And that's what I try to do. And just rough times all around, man. Okay, I think that's my rant. I think I'm done. And you guys are probably wondering, well, don't you have like all these like improv friends and everything and stuff like that, since I'm like doing improv every day? Well, that's part, like doing improv every day is supposed to come with its benefits, where I want to hang out with my team more and do stuff with them more, but then it's just like I feel like I shot myself in the foot again to have the opportunity to have a whole new friend group and doing stuff with them, because as soon as improv is over, I go straight home to stream or be with Sarah. When if I weren't like to, and then I miss my chances to like hang out and connect with them and stuff like that. And that's why, and I do it because I'm like, no, I gotta do the grind. But then there are times where I'm like, is all this just fucking pointless? Is everything I do pointless? Is anything that I'm doing building up to anything? And I feel that way about every aspect of my life. Like, I have not done a show since Frozen, because Frozen completely, like, killed my love for theater. I need to, like, find another show and, like, rebuild that up. I haven't done voice acting stuff in a while. Improv, doing it every day in hopes that it's leading to something bigger. That's why I'm doing it every single day. Because I want to go to the improv school in Chicago for a week next summer or whatever, or if my entire group decides to go. But I'm praying. I went into a field where everything is based off luck, but I think the most frustrating thing for me is seeing people who were on my level succeed, and then me still being left in the dust. Because I remember when Monado Max was, like, Monado Max and Botox Media, I saw grow in real time and succeed and become successful and become, like, giants in, like, the Nintendo community, when I remember there wasn't a time where we weren't that far off from them. And, like, even Dag and Key now. Dag's becoming Dag's already, like, a Nintendo giant. He gets, like, millions of views on his TikToks and stuff like that and everything. And Instagram Reels and stuff like that, and has over 10,000 followers. But then it's just like, am I stuck in my YouTube position? Because the hard part about YouTube, because I could stream, I could play games all day long. This is the funnest part of the day for me, is to stream and to share my experiences with you. But then when it comes to like the actual work part of YouTube, like the editing, cannot be bothered. I would rather I would rather not do YouTube if it meant I had to edit than do YouTube and keep stream than to stream and not edit. A tumble ball, a tumble. No, a roly-poly. What did you guys call this thing? Like a blue fat caterpillars, cutie patootie, rolled tooties, tootie rolls, rolled tootie, roll oodie, roll oodie, roll oodie, roll oodie. Yeah, I like this. See, this game always surprises me because there's always more to discover in the game, and I'm like, what the fuck could it have been? Oh, I could have put the small roll 2Ds on my back. What the hell? Another dildo? Another penis monster. How many fucking penis monsters are in this game? I can't. Hold on. Okay, maybe I'm exaggerating, but the snail's definitely one of them. I could have swore there was a second. I could have swore this is the third one. Yoshi loves its flaccid creatures, I'll tell you that. And just because it has a cute face doesn't make it any more... Oh my god, it has a fucking throbbing hand on its head. What wiggly creature says there's a hand appendage growing from the top of its head? Would you take a closer look at Yoshi? What's that over its head? Is it waving hello? The correct order is phallic, flaccid, phallic, challic. Oh, nice cereal. Just watch live. Whoa, look at this world. If it is, then I wouldn't be surprised. But I've had so much bad luck. We're raising 3 cats with a baby, so triple. Right now we have 2 Shih Tzus, 3 cats, a guinea pig, and a fish. And I don't know if you guys remember the rant Sarah went on that she sometimes forgets that we even have a fish. Whoa, that thing's long. Oh my god, how long can I stretch this thing? I think that's the limit. I mean, oh god. Is there a limit? What the fuck? No, I don't think this creature has a limit. This creature's every man's and woman's best friend. Does it retract? Oh, it retracts. I think it does. Gents, this creature retracts. Oh, okay. It's at its limit. Oh god, it's taking back the pepper. Holy shit! It reminds me of Luffy's Gum Gum Snake Man. Gum Gum Snake Mano! I need to go back to One Piece. I haven't watched... It's hard for me to get back into anime these days, I'm not gonna lie. I can't sit down and enjoy a show like I used to. Right? The only shows I've been watching are glitch productions and cartoon revivals. Is that proof I'm getting fucking old? Like, I want to watch anime, but I say this every time, that every anime plot is the same fucking thing. Like, nothing's ever fucking original anymore. It's just like, I could predict everything that's gonna happen. Isekais are fucking cringe to me anymore, some of them. Like, when they reincarnate as fucking babies and they go through the whole grow. Like, that's cringe. Isekais where they just start off as, like, adults, I'm okay with that. But the fucking isekais where they start off as fucking babies and they have, like, like, that stuff makes me uncomfortable. Like, I wouldn't say uncomfortable, but it's, like, just hard for me to watch. Like, I can't get into it. So, yeah, I haven't watched anime in a long time. Except the... Oh my god, they're connected. They're hooked together. They're holding hands. Except the Gretzko, because I've been showing a Gretzko to Sarah. That's too many animals. Brendan, at one point, and before the cats, we used to have 2 dogs, 4 fish, and 6 guinea pigs at one point. I'm trying to get into the Apothecary Diaries. I think I saw like the first 2 episodes. Couldn't get into it. Because I have another requirement. They need to have powers or something like... Something that they're working towards. Or if it's a slice of life, it's really gotta work to get my attention. Because I'm not the biggest slice of life guy either. But they gotta have powers. There's gotta be some kind of fight scene to it. But then I get picky again. I'm not the biggest thing of like demons, ghouls, ghosts, zombies, gore. Not the biggest fan of that shit. I know, I'm very picky. Like, some of them are cool. I watched a bunch, but like Yu Yu Hakusho is one of my favorites. But other ones just don't... They just don't do it right. Specifically when they're born. Yeah, I hate that too. I got you. Saw Tiger and Bunny when I was 17. Tiger and Bunny was fucking awesome. Granted, I was 17 when I first saw it because I was desperate to find shows similar to My Hero Academia at the time because I was watching season 3 in real time. I was looking up superhero shows to watch, and Tiger and Bunny was one of the shows I watched that summer. It made me cry. So good. Did they make more of it, or is it still just 2 seasons in the movie? Still just 2 seasons. No, we take care of all the animals. Because most of the animals are therapy animals for Hope. Like every time like Hope has some kind of like episode, she comes home with an animal or wants an animal to help calm down. Like I don't like, do you guys remember me talking to you guys about like the Texas Roadhouse incident in November? Like how it was one of those moments, I won't go into all the details, where, and this was before, like, it was one of those moments in November where my mom was like, hey, Hope is lonely and needs friends. Could you please ask Hope if she wants to go out with you and Sarah on a date night, by the way? And I'm fucking 25 years old, and she's done this shit to me my entire life. And I'm like, okay, I guess we'll give her a chance. And then that incident happened. And because she did that thing, and I got in trouble for it, she went and got the guinea pig that we have currently. So yeah, they're like kind of like rewards to her, like, or something. So, but my parents would never get rid of a pet. The only time they did was when we did take in that ugly cat a couple months ago. I have a picture. I don't remember the exact time frame. But I hate referring to it as the ugly cat because that ugly cat was just scared. That ugly cat wanted to go home. I 100% believe, do not buy a pet if you can't fucking take care of it, because you're gonna just end up hurting the pet's feelings. And that pet did not want to be here. That pet hid behind our fucking toilet for like 2 days until my mom was like, okay, we gotta take this cat back somewhere. And you guys already know all the rumors about the SPCA and what they do to their animals that don't get adopted and shit. So I don't even like thinking about what happened to that cat after. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know how many therapy animals one person needs, especially when they don't really even take care, like when they only take care of them like once or twice a month. Even then, that's pushing it. It's my mom's. I want you guys to know right now, and I'm going to be full transparent about this, is I'm not bailing my sister out of the trouble that she gets in when my parents pass away. And I probably have like a good, depending on how things go, 10 years left with them while still functioning. Like I'm not talking about nursing home functioning, I'm talking about like independent functioning. And then Hope's screwed because Hope does not know how to do anything. That is something I will not talk about ever on stream, Dizzy. Sorry. That's a private line. But I can have witnesses, and I can have people attest, like, especially Mega Man Deerso. Like, I have certain best friends for a reason. People that I consider my best friends are people that have seen the worst of everything, and then have not, like, ran away or fled, or was like, oh, this is, like, too much for me. But Deerso and Megamat have witnessed some of that shit dozens of times. Not once or twice or 5, dozens. And there's a reason why I don't believe in our police system either, because of shit like this. So, no. Damn, yeah. But no, nothing was ever a murder, so I'll tell you that. So we could stop speculating about that. How do I get up there? I can't with these creatures. $50-50? If it were someone else's family that had no history, then yeah. But because of our history, it's turned the other way. To put things into perspective is no, I didn't save and quit. Fuck, that was an accident. To put things into perspective, it was 2016. No, yeah, as around 2016. I decided I knew I needed therapy too. That the stuff I was going through was not normal. Maybe it was a little earlier than that. I don't know. When did Skylanders Trap Team come out? That's when I remember. I remember it. I remember. I think it was then because I remember when because I was playing Skylanders Trap Team in the living room with my mom. Because I used to play Skylanders a lot with my mom growing up. But I remember it was the Trap Team. But it was when that moment when when my sister's therapist at the time was like, you know, her brother might need therapy someday with all this and everything and stuff like that. But I didn't know any better. Because I was too fucking worried about playing Skylanders at the time. But he was fucking right. That was pre-Switch era. Skylanders Trap Team was Wii U era. But 2017, before the Switch... Yeah, this was before the Switch. This was before the Switch in 2017. I've had many different therapists in the time. The therapist I have now is the longest I've ever been with one. But even back then in 2017, my therapist was like, you should get emancipated. And that was 2017. Skylanders Swap Force. That best Skylanders game. So is it a show or a game? Do I play the show or the game of that? Because I'd rather play the game. Or is it a game than show? Like Danganronpa. I can't do this level now. What the hell happened to me? Yeah. What's the best solution? Fuck you, Aaron. You didn't even spell solution right. Alright. Well, what would come first, the game or the show? What's in here? Oh, I see this. Oh, okay. That's cool. I know there's gonna be a mission where get all the Lexi Daisies to the fucking fuck. Yeah. Sorry, not Lexi Daisies, pee-pee poo-poos. What the hell? I didn't even attach it to anything. It just self-attached. Okay, there's the big one. Oh, holy shit. That was the end of the level? Was that the whole time? Okay, I'm sick of this level. But do you guys have any tips or advice on how to be happier? Wiggle Line? That's actually a cool name. Wiggin. What do they call that? Tug? Tug. Tug shrugs. There's something clever here. Tug. Tuggles. Tuggles. Yeah. Tuggles. I'm trying real hard. Like, I don't know how people are doing it. Like, it's because they... Like, my best friend and his fiance are about to get an apartment during the summer or whatever, but they could do it because he's an engineer and makes that good money and stuff like that. But then it just really makes me think, damn, did I fuck up my life path? So, yeah, I do. I've been having those thoughts. Especially, too, since my mom would not let me go to Philly to get my master's in theater because she said Philly was too dangerous and she didn't think I'd survive out there. Even though she's thought that about literally everything else in my life, and I've proved her wrong about all of it. Oh my god. Oh, it dissolves when dunked in water. I know, everything is so fucked right now. I'm happy I got a car when I did. House, everything. Yeah. See, like, my parents have, like, this weird thing. Like, see, it's weird talking about this because, like, my parents are not bad people at all, like, whatsoever. It's just that they have, like, this really toxic way of loving where it's like they don't want me or my sister to grow up. But I'm at the age now where I want to grow up and I want to do these things. and like I'm seeing, like, and my therapist and other people are like, I'm seeing or pointing out like everything that's like wrong with the current situation, and it's just like, but you could point out what's wrong about the current situation all day long, but I don't have the resources to get out of it, so I go to therapy because I have to learn how to cope with it. Even though the answer to everything is you shouldn't have to cope with it. You should be able to get the fuck out and go. But I don't have that luxury, so I have to learn how to cope. They are very disconnected from the outside world so much. Like, my best friend Kenny would always tell me that I was already fucked up by not having a father figure in my life either. I still think I turned out okay, but like, there's just like a lot of factors to everything. But like, my parents still don't even know how social media works and stuff like that. Like, my mom does not know how to DM people. She'll speak to people, like she'll have private conversations with people on their fucking timelines, and we have to explain to my one mom why that's bad and why you shouldn't do that, and then having to explain to the other person that like my mom just does not get it or understand it is a nightmare to explain to the other person, because they don't give a damn, they don't give a fuck. Like, there's no empathy for that. Yeah, I could break free. Like, and I think one of the weirdest parts for me is realizing, like, is finally realizing how fucked up my life is and stuff like that. But again, like, it goes to the thing where all people point out is, yeah, we're sorry your life is so fucked up, but they never, like, offer solutions. They're just like, wow, we're proud. Like, recently it's just been, we're proud that you finally figured it out. But that's like a nightmare. Like, you guys don't know what it's like to live in my shoes, because lately that's been like a nightmare scenario, because I don't want you, like that's how you know, like, no one in this world's here to help you. There are no one, like, these are not cliche sayings. Like, no one's magically gonna come and make your life better. People will tell you it's fucked up, but no one will ever tell you how to be better. And it's always the same thing, being like, oh, your family's messed up, I'm glad you're finally like seeing it and stuff like that, but it's never how could we make this better for you. It's yeah, we're sorry your life's fucked up, you gotta get out. Sucks you're in that way though. No one's gonna magically help you make it better. And it's like a night, it's like a never, it's like a real nightmare that you can't fucking wake up from. Because people just want to remind you that your life sucks, but there's nothing you could do about it. They don't have a solution. They're just like, well, it sucks, but it's not my life. Good luck with it, though. And that's kind of like how it's been with therapy, with my friends, like being like, oh, you're finally seeing it, and just like, wow, like you're just like, yeah, no one's coming to save you from it. So that's the situation that I've been in. No, dude, I'm literally not asking for anything. I'm just ranting. I get it completely. Oh my god, that was one of like... No, I can't talk about that. Fuck. Fuck. No, it's licking the cloud that gets a terrain. Where the hell did you come from? Okay, there's one more. Yes and no. I've only been with my job for a year. And the way that my own, it's hard to say because like I don't even know if this is something I could talk about, but work is work, but my colleagues that are older than me don't respect me enough or think I'm responsible for a better position, even though like I complain about it all the time and know that I can do. Like, it's a whole weird thing. And we actually have someone leaving our department that's more than capable. She started after me, and she's older, but we actually have someone that might be leaving our department soon because she wants a better paying job. And it's weird because even though I have seniority over these people, they don't respect me as a seniority because they're older than me and think they know how to do more than me in the job. It's like a weird job totem pole type of thing that we gotta answer to. But the possibility's there if I'm there for a while, but this job is a walk in the park. It's the easiest thing in the world, and it's a government job. I get paid and everything. It just does not pay a lot. And I don't know how other people are surviving off of it, like low key. But I don't see room to grow unless I leave it. But I also know if I leave, I'll probably never get my position back in that place. So I'm kind of like just sticking it out just to spite them. Because they bullied my sister out of that job. And that's a whole conversation and a half. Yes, I am the youngest person at my job. The second oldest person to me is older than me by 2 years. But I'm the youngest person there. Everyone's like in their 30s or older. The person that's older than me by 2 years, I talk to them about Nintendo all the time. She's the big Resident Evil fan and stuff. But she's been with the company for like 3 years and stuff, so she has a good position, high paying position and everything and stuff. So yeah, I'd still want to get my master's. Do I want to get my master's? But why do I want to get my master's? I don't know if my heart, why my heart is in it. I think my heart's in it because I don't want to be looked down upon for not getting my master's, because I know that's how the one friend group I'm in that's going to operate, is that they might think that they're better than me because they have their masters, or they're better. Like, I feel like I would need to have my masters in my field to have some sort of like respect dynamic in the friend group. And I'm like, am I going to my masters for respect and for people to respect me more, or am I going to masters because I really love what I'm doing? And I think I would really love what I'm doing where I get my masters if I get to go to where I want for it. But right now it's like, I don't know. Family part of needy girl overload is a bit off, but the streamer part is dead on you. Boy, I can't wait to get into it. Do I need multiple stickies? No. There we go. Do you really need a master's? For me, I'm sick of school. Just want to finish it. I don't want a master's. I want it for different reasons. But one thing that I learned, at least in the theater and voice acting world, is that having a theater degree means shit. Or maybe just my whole idea and perceptions of a degree got twisted and torted, that I thought having a degree would make me more qualified than other people, or like give me a leg up. That's how I always viewed degrees. No. It's all good. Varg had no degrees and he ruled the planet. Literally. But that's super strength. You could get a lot in this world. Like, this goes back to, like, my retro rants about how, just having good looks and strength got you more in life than the average person. But I'm over those rants. Low-key. Like, that stuff just, I do not care for those rants anymore. Well, I do, but not right now. Anything else here? No, I think... I still don't know what these things do. Hold on, there's another... Hold on, guys, there's another incident going on upstairs. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. So Hope broke the lock to the outside not bathroom, to the outside back porch somehow because she's fucking retarded. She's fucking stupid. So yeah, that was what all that was about. Goopsie. That's a good name, Goopsie. Call it Thrag. Sticky Thrag. No, it doesn't fit. They just needed to upgrade it just a little bit more. Stick. Stock. Sticky. Thragoop. Thragoop. Okay. We could go with that. Thragoop. Why do I keep forgetting to ground pound on these bitches? Again? All this could have been part of the main story. Like, you find birds at the top of trees. The bewilder bee, like the bewilder bird, should have been on top of that tree. Like, we should have followed the story up the tree. I got scared for a minute. I did add Thrag. Thragoop. anything. Was that it? Oh, here it is. What, is this literally what the level is? It's just dying to get the collectibles? Oh. This looks like that Ms. Merelda creature from Yokai Watch. Doesn't... Well, it's killing everything. That's nice. Gas follows a trail. Can the gas break a rock? Well, oh, this is how you're supposed to travel, was through the fucking gas. Well, if I didn't know any better. Gas explodes. When gas is on fire, it explodes, so... Okay, yep. That's not fun. Oh my god! Sarah! Oh my god, Sarah! Thank you so much for the sponsorship! Thank you! I love you! I love you, Sarah! Thank you so much for the 7 months!
Let's go! Yeah! Thank
you,
you!
baby!
Woo! Yeah! Won't stop, baby!
I love you. Why? I said you could call on Discord. Why didn't you call? Oh, is the gold beetle really, like, immune to the... Because I'm sad. Baby. Oh my god, the exploding gas follows you. Was there anything I could do for you, babe? we got the fish. Yeah, Sarah's just getting emotional because of my story that I said on stream. She doesn't like it when things suck here. I know. Thank you, Brendan. Everything's okay, Dizzy. Oh shit. I don't know if it's just better to be reminded to reset my Elgato every time I stream, or if it's time to get a new one. I just need to get the last of that creature. Okay, need to get that last one. I'm so close. There we go. What, there's more of them somewhere? Oh my god. Oh, yep, there's a whole batch of them fuckers. Where'd they go? I just saw a whole batch of them. Oh, here they are. Excuse me. Fuck. I just want to stream, man. There we go. Holy shit. I bet you guys were like, what the fuck is he doing? But no, that's what I had to do. I still didn't learn how to break the fucking rocks, though. I think I know what I need to do. I just don't know if I can do it fast enough. Reason why I don't like Final Fantasy 12 is that you don't like Sky Pirates, or what's the reason? I wanted to say you, not I. I said I didn't like Final Fantasy 12? You mean Zodiac? I just think the Zodiacs, there's just something weird about like the Zodiac age. I don't know, there's just something weird about that game that I was just never interested in it. Billu. What do they call the fucking purple shit in Terraria? The infected? The corruption. What do I call this thing? No, I don't know anything else about the game. I just have a weird feeling about it. I don't even know how the leveling up system works. I gotta probably give it a try. Toxic cloud. Toxic. 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 Toxica. Toxica. Well, I think it's female because of the eyelashes. Doesn't like sunlight. What the hell? So now we have every world has a boss creature. Game feels like Treasure Planet mixed with TIR gun. We're gonna be entering the RPG era real soon when the Elliot game comes out. You know what? Every time I'm like, oh, let's go play Live Alive. Let's go play Live Alive. I need an RPG with a good story. That's like, wow, I can't believe I played that. And I know that RPG is Live Alive, but I just never gotten around to playing it. God, what the hell is this thing? Oh, there's a bubble alley. That's nice. Anything you have to say, Bubble Alley? I'm taking you with me. That's a nut. TRS pronounced try with Trigun. Oh man, I fucking love Trigun the anime. That was my first anime that wasn't Dragon Ball, by the way. Was Trigun. I think I was 14 or 13 when I saw Trigun. No, I watched it on the site that I pirate everything on still. What the hell? Kamek and Bowser Jr. are still up to their shenanigans?
Yoshi.
Oh. Oh god, I'm so sorry. I got the Shy Guy killed. Hold on, guys. One more time. Okay, so you guys, like, know those times where I say that, like, things happen in situations. Everything that I mentioned earlier is about to go on right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish this boss. I'm going to shower. And I might go to Sarah's. Let me just start over. No, I can't just leave because leaving causes stuff. Like leaving, I'll just trigger whatever. Yeah, but today might be one of those days where the cops come to the house. It's gonna be nice.
Yoshi.
Nope, can't beat the boss. Sorry, guys. I don't know if you guys can hear it over the mic, but it's getting bad. Hopefully tomorrow will be a better day. I love you guys. Oh my god. I'm so sorry.